All right, get back up there.
The Knicks never looked better than they did earlier on, getting off. A little intimidation factor, DA. Thanks. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Peyton. Harkless is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Barrett at the 2. And for Sacramento, Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Rashawn Holmes out there with Bialese. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot. Now here's Barnes on the wing. Hield buries it from three-point range. Hield's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for Sacramento.
The 7th overall pick in 2012 out of North Carolina. Harrison Barnes won a title in Golden State. Signs the big contract with Dallas, but yet to achieve the stardom that many predicted back in high school.
Here's Barnes, following the basket by Julius Randle. On the wing, Hield. And count it from 19 feet away. Hield's got 5.
Hield is ready to shoot as soon as he gets the pass. The D can't afford to play off of.
Greg, you look at Harrison Barnes. What's his best role?
I mean, Kevin, he's a hard worker, able to hit the spot up 3. Defensively, his strength gives him some versatility, just a solid contributor.
Now here's Hield. 11-point game his last outing. Back to Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls it from the elbow. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Bialese passes to Barnes. Clock at 6. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Peyton with the ball. A really disappointing game for him in that loss to Atlanta. Here's Randle, and Randle throws it down.
What I love about Randle is the power he plays with. He's an absolute force inside.
Looking it over. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Peyton passes to Harkless. Peyton attacking. And it's Fox with the rebound. Kings have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. It's good from Barnes on the assist by Fox. Opening day, Chris. In your experience, which types of teams tend to start the season well, started strong?
2 types. One, the team that has been forgotten about and left out. The team that had a disappointing season the year before, and no one knows the pain that they went through all summer long, waiting to get back to that moment. So they've been incentivized for half of a year to come back and say, wait a minute, it's our turn now. And those teams are sneaky under the radar.
A little chip on their shoulder.
And then secondly, I would say veteran teams. Teams that know what they want, teams that are focused and saying, wait a minute, we know this is a marathon. Let's take our time, warm up, and stick to the principles right away, and we'll end up in the right place later.
Gibson the bounce pass. Here's Randle. Plays it up and banks it in. Randle's got 8 points.
The brutal strength of Randle, allowing him to finish right there through clear contact.
Fox against Peyton. No good that time. And New York will come the other way. Randle kicks to Peyton. Back to Randle. Over Hield. And again, Julius Randle. He's got 10.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
Well, it's just a reminder that nothing comes easy in the NBA. I don't care who you're facing. You're not going to win if you're not at your best.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. With the floater, he takes it up and lays it in.
And you can see the comfortable level Bogdanovich has. I mean, close to the rim, he knows he has the touch.
And the pass to Knox. And here is Portis. Pass to Bullock. Back to Portis for the 3. Rebound by the Kings. 1:21 left in the first quarter. And you see flashes of brilliance with Harry Giles. And eventually, Chris, you think he'll put it all together?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think that he missed so much time in both college and his entire rookie year. I mean, a little behind the curve in that regard, but the talent is clear. There was a reason why he was once the top-rated player in the draft.
Here's Portis. Sacramento able to drain the 3. And there's another one for the Knicks.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Portis against Bogdanovich. Off target from outside. Knicks trail by 4. Now Bullock. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Oh, man, did you see him close that gap? What a great job. He made the shooter feel uncomfortable. Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
Here's Robinson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
He's more for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Well, it's been a hot... Bobby Portis, who's known for his work ethic, said he learned a lot.
She gets up at 3, 4 in the morning.
And she was a basketball player in her own right. Greg, a scholarship at Jackson State University.
Yeah, and gave up basketball when she had Bobby, but she encouraged him to pursue his dream, and she said now she's living her dream through him.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. They've got Reggie Bullock, Lakina out there with Wayne Ellington. Then there's Bobby Portis, and it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. For the New York Knicks, they come into this one following a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta.
Hey, Chris, there's a lot to like for this Kings franchise right now. Fans have got to be excited about their future.
Yeah, and credit my man Vlade in the front office for rebuilding. They got lots of great young talent, and they kept their picks. The team should be a big factor in the West in the coming years.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of rebuilding, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent, never quit. Probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. And Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much. The Kings trailing. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Floats one. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Bobby Portis.
An all-around threat, promising future. I mean, Bogdanovich has the tools and the drive. He could be a solid player in this league for many years.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Fox in for Corey Joseph. Then for the Knicks, Randall's checked in for Bobby Portis. Eric comes in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Frank Ntilikina.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Holmes finds Bogdanovic. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Outstanding at taking it to the cup. Now look, when Bogdanovic is in attack mode, it's great to watch.
Payton against Fox. Outside Robinson. Pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Ooh, this is what makes Randall so special. His ferocity on the boards is admirable.
Payton against Fox. Here's Holmes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Just, you know, a little something about that power forward position. Who do you think will be the best at that position, let's say 3-5 years from now?
Wow, it may be who's the best at that position now will continue to be, and that's Anthony Davis. He can do it all. He was a point guard in high school, and what that gave him was ball handling skills, lateral quickness, and the mentality of a small guy. And we all want that as big fellas, that mentality, because you have the height. You just need to believe that you can do it on all ends of the floor. And he can do it defensively, offensively. He can coach. He can be a trainer as well, get guys healthy. I think AD could do it all.
Good explanation. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New York. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Barrett dishes to Randall. Payton against Barnes. Floats one up. And it's laid in by Randall. 14 points for Julius Randall.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Barnes outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Come on, Kev. That's just Barnes showing off. Do you realize the strength it required to convert that and one?
The Knicks making a switch here. Knox is checked in. Now here's Randall. He's coming off a 16-point game against Atlanta.
And it was the little things, too. I mean, getting to the line, finding ways to get his points any way possible.
Here's Fox. Following the basket by Julius Randall. Bielitsa passes to Hield. And the 3 off target. New York's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Kicks it to Payton. And there's the pass to Randall. That one's not going to go. The Kings have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Now here's Hield. He has 5. A pass to Fox. And it's off from 3-point range. The Knicks have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And what just drops your jaw, Chris, with Fox is just how quick he gets up and down the floor.
Yeah, he's an absolute bullet once he gets out in transition. A good amount of his points come from just beating everyone else down the floor when he pushes the tempo.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, Greg, it's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Timeout called by the Kings. And a trying summer for the New York Knicks fans. After trading away Porzingis, they were hoping to get a big-name player in free agency, Greg, and they didn't.
You know, shocking they refused to offer the max to Kevin Durant. I mean, there were concerns with the Achilles, but instead he ends up in Brooklyn. Combine that with fans' disappointment at missing out on Zion Williamson, and the saga continues.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Holmes. Comes up empty down low.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Ntilikina looking it over. outside Portis. New York needs to get off a shot. Ntilikina can't hit.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
And that'll do. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a stellar first half for Julius Randle. He had 16 points and 5. That's all for now. Say good.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Back to the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Holmes in at the 5. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half. And for Sacramento, they're shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Payton against Fox. Hield outside. On the wing, Barnes. Over Harkless. Here's Holmes. The rebound by Gibson. The Knicks with the lead. Payton left side. Pass to Harkless. Payton against Hield. Randle outside. His first shot coming late. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
And he gets it to go. Gibson's got the lead up to 4 now for New York.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's Fox following the score by Taj Gibson. Holmes kicks to Barnes. This one for 3. Barnes with another miss.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
Now here's Payton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Back to Randle. Over Fox. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
For the pros, Randle could just overwhelm guys with his size. Now, the pump fake, he has to use it to his full advantage.
And some changes here for the Kings. Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bogdanovich comes in for Bielitsa. And it's Joseph in for Fox. Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Ellington comes in for Elfrid Payton. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, before he became a head coach in Memphis and New York, David Fizdale spent 8 seasons as an assistant under Eric Spoelstra in Miami. Now, Spo said he's a brilliant basketball mind that has exceptional gold standard level communication skills. One of the most talented coaches I've been around. So, Kevin, Fizdale is highly respected.
David, he sure is. Great reputation. Now getting his shot. Thank you so much.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Joseph kicks to Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Now here's Harkless. High, arcing shot. Good D by Barnes.
Well, one thing the Kings have on their roster are very active bigs.
Yeah, guys like Bagley, Giles, and so on. I mean, they all move great, GA. I mean, these guys help the Kings to thrive in transition. They got quick big men that can also start the break by bringing it up themselves.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And we've seen stars, Chris, get suspended in the playoffs for having 7 technical fouls. we modify that rule at all, do you think?
I think it can be tweaked if everyone agrees on it. But for me personally, I don't think that we've had enough superstar players get suspended with that rule to say let's change the number. We definitely want superstar players to play in the playoffs, to play for their fans. But we also want to keep the integrity of the game. And if technicals means I get to yell at the referee more, well, then maybe I just have to have more discipline on my end and say, wait a minute, I can't do this because it's going to hurt the team. So I'm not sure about that yet.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Now, here's Bullock. There's Portis. Tries again. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Kings. Inside, here's Barnes. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Robinson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Bielitsa, he checks in for Sacramento. Frank Ntilikina is checked in for the Knicks. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Bullock. Joseph, the pass to Barnes. 5 to shoot. For the lead. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Corey Joseph. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for Frank Ntilikina. Offensive rebound. Robinson kicks to Portis. Payton outside. And they double up Payton. New York moving it around. Pass to Bullock. From deep. No good that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way.
2 for 1, probably the way to go.
Yeah, I imagine that's what they're thinking. You have to maximize the possession.
And here is Barnes. 11 points in the game. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Hands the shot from the wing. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
The touch, the timing. Bogdanovich loves catching the defense by surprise with the shot off the pass.
Payton passes to Portis. Here's Knox. Over Barnes. Off the left rim and up. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Kings. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And New York looking at who they've got. Robinson is out there with Portis. Then there's Payton. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Knox in at the 3. It counts, and the foul. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you just want to keep fighting. You do your best, and you live with the results.
Taj Gibson's checked in for New York. The Kings trailing. Fox with it. Here's the 3. He can't get that one to fall.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
The shot by Payton, no good.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
And finish off by Bagley.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. And Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
Fox against Payton. The feed now to Bullock. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton. Peyton's got 6 assists in the game.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here's Bagley. Outside, Bogdanovich. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Kings lead by 1.
The three-point shot is wet. Bogdanovich looking calm, cool, and collected whenever he pulls up.
Holmes with the steal. And the Kings pushing it up now. Here's Bagley. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Fields checked in for Sacramento. And then for New York, Julius Randle's checked in for Bobby Portis. Harkless comes in for Kevin Knox. And Barrett subbed in for Reggie Bullock.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Yeah, Kevin, this is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Now, here's Fox. Outside, Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
An exceptional leaper with a great motor. Good luck keeping Bagley off the boards.
Harkless the pass to Peyton. Trying to get open is Gibson. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Harkless.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
And the Kings making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Fox against Peyton. 6 on the shot clock. Fox passes to Bagley. Over Peyton. And it's Bagley. That time on the assist by Fox. 8 points for Marvin Bagley.
It's all clicked into place for him this quarter. He's not missed a single shot.
New York calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Harrison Barnes.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Fizdale talking to his team. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Fox, and he lays it straight in. And now a 5-point Kings lead.
Embracing the spotlight. When it's a big possession, it's fun seeing Fox come alive and deliver.
Peyton looking it over. The pass to Randle. Bagley with the block.
They need that kind of defensive impact from Bagley. I mean, he's using his size and length to force opponents to be aware of him at that end of the floor.
Randle with some nice D. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Barrett. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton. Peyton's got assist number 8 now on the night.
And, you know, that's what the scouts have always loved about Barrett, that alpha mentality and his ability to rise to the occasion.
Bielitsa, he's checked in for Sacramento. A minute 50 left to play here in the 4th. Randle against Fox. The teardrop falls in. And the Kings lead by 5.
To deal with the bigger defenders in the NBA, Fox had to learn the floater. I mean, as you can see, he learned it pretty well.
Down low. Randle with the bucket. Randle's got 19 points.
Well, as the game tightens up, that's when Randle seems to loosen up. Big bucket.
Fox Fox against Payton. Fox dishes to Barnes. That one doesn't drop.
Even though he's going ice cold, he keeps shooting. I mean, it's late enough in the game for him to recognize that this is a better offense. Shouldn't be a surprise. Randall did this in Kentucky. He likes the ball in his hands when it counts.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Barnes kicks to Bielitsa. Outside Fox. 6 to shoot. It counts.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Here's Payton. The Kings getting the bucket. Randall right side. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Combo of strength and suddenness. Hard not to foul Randall.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Heel. Both free throws good from Randall.
As confident as it gets at the line. He wants to be up there in the tight ball.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Now here's Barnes. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Payton. To the paint, here's Randall.
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're behind by 1. 17 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
Yeah, now about one. You'd expect them to go for 2 here unless they get something wide open on the perimeter.
Now Barnes. Over to the left wing. Latrey buries the triple.
What a shot. I mean, Fox enjoys having the spotlight on him. Big moments like this.
New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 1 second left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
Here's Randall. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's Sacramento.